imagine how your life would transform if you could truly understand people. Not just the words they say, but their true personality, their values, goals, biggest desires, deepest fears, the motivators behind their behavior. What if you could predict their behavior, their reactions? Just imagine how much better all your relationships would be. Your family, friends, dating, at work. What if you knew exactly how to connect to each personality type? What words to say and how to navigate each situation? What if you had the power to influence people's choices and decisions, not by some dark manipulation, but by deeply understanding people's true desires and needs? If you're a business owner, just imagine how much more effective you'd be at selling your services or products if you knew exactly what your clients need. It's not some magical powers. You can learn to read people and to understand them better than they understand themselves by observing people's appearances, body build, body language, face, the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, the way they speak. You can figure out their core personality profile. We call it profiling. Profiling is not just for security or law enforcement agencies. It's a skill that has very practical application in everyday life of regular, like you and me people. Imagine going on a date and within just a couple of minutes understanding who's in front of you without relying on what they say, understanding their personality, their needs, their priorities, what they need in potential partner. Therefore, knowing exactly what to say and how to behave to spark attraction. Or maybe you'll understand that this is not a good fit and you'll save yourself from wasting time and energy. And now picture this in business. You'll know what your clients need better than they know themselves. And you'll know how to tailor your offer, what words to use, what approach to take, so you can give them something that resonates with their unspoken desires. And what if you could predict and even de-escalate a dangerous situation? In any environment, you'll have the tools to stay in control and ahead of the game. This is not a fantasy, this is a skill that can improve every area of your life. A skill that can better every relationship. My name is Guzala Davis, and I invite you to join me for training live on Zoom, where I will teach you profiling. This is a very practical training that is adapted to real people, real life. It's not just a theory. You will gain practical, real-world tools. There will be classes, practice sessions. You'll start with analyzing yourself and your loved ones, and then you'll pair up with other students, analyze each other. I promise you, you will discover about yourself something new, something you didn't know. And even if you already studied profiling, I can guarantee that this training is unlike any other. We use groundbreaking approach. We use hypnosis for deep immersion. First, it's for you to understand yourself better. And second, to immerse into each personality type, each core archetype. So then you not only using the theory learned to analyze people, but you do it on a very deep, almost animalistic level. It's as though it happens on its own. And as I already mentioned, profiling is not just for security or intelligence agencies. It's an amazing tool for regular people, just like you and me. If you're a therapist or counselor or a coach, you'll gain a better understanding of your patients, clients. It is an amazing tool for self-discovery, for personal development. Why so many self-development courses, trainings fail? Because most of them are just cookie-cutter programs. But we're not the same. First, you have to know yourself, understand your weaknesses, your strengths, and lean on your strengths. Develop your stronger side. Know yourself and become more of who you are, stronger version of who you are. Don't waste your time and energy on trying to become something else. And here, the knowledge, the skill of profiling can be amazingly beneficial. The skill of profiling can be very helpful to you if you are having trouble building relationships. Perhaps you've dated wrong people. Or even worse, maybe you were married to someone that is toxic or abusive. Perhaps generally you don't feel comfortable and confident in social situations. That can be very helpful to you. If you're a business owner, if you work in sales, negotiations, if you are a teacher, a therapist, if you're building teams of some sorts, the skill of profiling can be very helpful. If what I have shared so far grabbed your attention, visit my website. You'll find much more information about this training and also about other training programs that I have available. We have classes on Saturdays, which will start at noon of Eastern Standard Time. We have evening practice sessions, which will be on Mondays, starting at 7 p.m. of Eastern Time. Additionally, you can pair up with other students and practice at your own time. And in addition to that, we have Q&A sessions and healing trance work sessions on Friday, starting at 12 noon. Do not worry if you cannot make live to all of these events. Everything will be recorded and you will have access to all the replays. And besides classes, there are also written materials. Again, visit my website for more information. You'll find full schedule there. And join our group on Facebook, our community.